Yes, my holidays start today. What do you mean a bit late? It's 5:15. Well, I've been faffing around with the bike this morning, fitting the night breaker, the Osram night breaker bulb, and fitting fresh indicator boosters. I had 2 left. That's something I forgot. I'm going to put a bit of black paint on all the washers. I used the spacers. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, newly resurfaced. Look at that. It's like it's still wet. Where am I going? None of your business. Well, I suppose it is. Blackpool illuminations. Yes, it's that time again. They were switched on Friday. And as it's Monday, there should be a few bikes at the St Anne's bike meet. Hopefully, we shall see. Can you see that strap? Look at that. That goes under that wheel. Rip. Oh, it's a roundabout. That's good. Imagine not turning off at the bloody station. Nice through the old windmill there. Right. Yeah, we shouldn't dwell on it, should we? But I have to say, someone got killed colliding with a tractor near Slaburn. It said a bloke from Cornwall in his 50s on a motorbike. Look at that silly house, son. Get your hands on the handle, boys. Yeah, that was last week sometime. I forgot when. On a Saturday, I lie in bed, have a rest, and I looked through all the news around the UK. And the Lancashire one, Slaburn, motorcyclist collided with a tractor on a road going through Slaburn and wallop. That was it. Good night, Vienna. Died at the scene. How did he collide with a tractor? Was the tractor pulling out? One of them giant tractors with a scary fire on. Get a 3-way light system. Wasn't too long away, was it? They have illuminations down here. I thought they were, but it's flags, isn't it? Buell in yellow. Yeah, you're in the road, madam. I think it's first time I've arrived after 6. Busy already, innit? Which means I might not have anywhere to sit. Normally sit there on that wall. Nice train of twin. See bloody cars using the space up. disabled. Well, I'll park here then. Plenty of space in there for cars. What did he get then? Sounds like he hit the curb. Check I'm still filming. I'll never walk through now. I'm gonna bite to eat. Yep, still filming. Let's check it smells nice. I squirted half a tin of Brute deodorant into it. Oh yes, best bike here. I'll put my fake alarm on. Did I say fake? I meant very loud alarm. Rubber on brake. Gorilla glued an M10 bolt in, make it at 20mm deeper, and a kickstart rubber on from China. Looking good, isn't it? Look at it still. I've not actually tried that Tarzan on yet. I'm a bit worried about blowing a fuse. I got a new, more powerful horn. That's 1400, very nice, red and black. Oh, some more on it. A rare bike, isn't it? And what's this? Thunderbird 56. Really, is it? Not lovely. You're going Albert, you're squeezing in there. All the numbers for 120 miles an hour. There's green ones. And then, gears. It's a guide to what speed you'll be doing in each gear, I think. Not that I know exactly. You've got Thunderbird etched into the crankcase on the left. Slightly worn. Proper iconic bike, that, isn't it? Thunderbird. We thought of the name Thunderbird before the Americans had them car. You know, the car Thunderbird. New shape gold wing. Another Can-Am. Very nice, aren't they? BMWs S1000 something I know I'm not an expert. Another one that leaves I'm open to the elements when you could easily buy rubber grommets to go in them holes. Look on eBay, rubber grommets, about 50mm across. Triumph engine. Another classic Triumph. So that's a trip up. Better run restored, aren't they? I think a little bit of age to them. Sea Reg, what's that? 64. June 65. Is that a genuine raw tax thing? I've got some reproduction ones from eBay. £4.10. 79C, is that the right one? Yeah, it is. Is that an original 60s raw tax disc? Good this, innit? If you haven't been before, start coming. Monday night bike meet. Better than Rivington crappy barn these days, seeing as that's gone pear-shaped. Another Can-Am. Royal Enfield in gunmetal. Continental. About same as Bandit Nevs for sale. Should I swap my Hornets? Get one of them. Yeah, open front. I've always said they can make a chrome disc to fit in there, like a giant chrome washer to cover all the gubbins up, all the exposed fork, all the spoke ends. I think in chrome. I got a toilet brush holder and took a picture of that and sent it to KD Bikes. So what do you think about my idea to make a chrome disc? And of course he didn't reply. Royal Enfield Continental. Kawasaki Z900. Yes, the retro look is in, isn't it? Made it look like the 70s one. It's nice, isn't it? EFI 535. Hanway. RO125, still 12 horsepower. Oh, aerial. And an ID. Good here, innit? Where's that cafe? Don't have to go and have a meal at sea first, could stick to my diet and just have a cake or something. And have one of my energy drinks. I'll be alright till I get home. Orange Royal Enfield. Okay, it's 250. He's going to start it up. CBX, very nice. What a bleeding racket. What's going on there? Some loud music across the road. Well, that got a copyright warning. I'll have to keep talking, won't I, so it doesn't pick any warning up. Oh, okay. N-Reds. Very nice. 18,000 miles. Oh yes, I must keep talking. A Honda 750 4-cylinder. That's a mid-70s one though, isn't it? The Sandcast original is worth lots of money. Whereas the smooth one isn't nowhere near as valuable. The end of British bikes, indicators, electric start, disc brakes. It was like a spaceship coming, wasn't it? And we're just totally unprepared, although there was a chap from Triumph who was a manager of Triumph in the 50s and 60s. And he said, no, we didn't spend anything on R&D because we no need to, we couldn't sell them fast enough. Therefore, we just kept churning the same models out because we were selling. And then when that come on the market, suddenly everything changed. 4 cylinders, electric start, disc brakes, indicators, and the market for Triumph just died overnight, and that was it. Curtains. Another unrestored one. Nice, isn't it? Missing a side panel. Wow. 78,000 miles. 7,800. Another 50s one. Nice, isn't it? The better unrestored, aren't they? It must be 50s because it's before A-Red, which was 63, 64 I think, so it's before any of them. So it must be a 50s one. There's a Thunderbird further up. 1956 Triumph Thunderbird. Oh yeah. Missing a side panel though, I think you'd get one off eBay. Well, if you've got out you can think of on eBay, if you said left hand side panel for whatever it is, you'll probably get one. Unless someone's pinched it, you never know, do you? Well, some Commando and a kettle together. That's nice, isn't it? Somebody know break my ankle. bit mileage, surely. 438. Maybe it's not restored its original condition. Beautiful that, isn't it? Well, let's get a still of that, I wonder. Enridge, what's that? 75-ish. In 76. Got switch gear, even that's mint. The modern trains, yes. Well, it is busy tonight, isn't it? Sounds 20 to 7-ish. AJS. Kite Festival. I miss the Kite Festival. Wolf tracks. Well, that's that cafe. Got a slice of cake last time. Got some cold drinks, cakes, biscuits, sausage boims. We're just sitting next to the old lady. Oh, there's a 250 or a DLC. And all the cafes up there. Sausage boim. Cash only. Packed out. Contact lens Pioneer developed his lenses here. Right, well, I'll get a sausage boim, got my own drink. Well, just had my sausage boim cake and a can of pop. Another old AGS here, Air Edge. Big single. Nice old thing, isn't it? It'd be good to have a big thumping single. reaching my butty and there was a gap. And I thought, oh, I'll be able to film that AJ. Just as I was finishing my butty, that gull-wing pulled up. In that cafe, there was a postcard for a Spitfire, and I've always intended on filming the one down near the lake, and I keep forgetting. And I said to the lady, is that one at Ginn Square? I borrowed one from me here. She said, no, it's a different one. I think it's a real one. I said, I don't think it'll be a real one. If there were 2 million, you'd get pinched, wouldn't it? So, before it goes dark, I'll go and have a look. See if it is I've been fenced in. It's like I've been fenced in, doesn't it? Why park there? Yeah. I could wheel it back a bit, I suppose. Oh, is it yours? Alright, thank you. I'm just going to have a look at that Spitfire, just in a postcard. I thought, Spitfire, I've always wanted to have a look at that. And there's another one in Blackpool, isn't there, at Ginn Square. You can put it here where I'm going. I'll be going through the lights shortly when it goes dark. Thank you. See you. Well, I did try and start a conversation. Yeah, there was a chap from Wigan, a gull-wing owner in the shop. And he said something about, we're going to have a look at 8:30 at that Spitfire, so we're going through the lights. No, that's tomorrow. I said, what is? Organised ride through the lights. But now that they're here, why not go through now? So they're coming back from Wigan. I suppose Wigan isn't too far. Aha, I can see it. It's not too far away. To cut across the grass. Pay and display my ass. See, pass. I'm not going on my bike because wouldn't be right, would it? Again, the ticket wouldn't be right neither. If any jobs was lurking. It should be free anyway after this time, after 7. I'll only have a quick look, as it's a replica. Like I said about model planes, you'll be able to press a button, put a pound in and press a button and the propeller should spin. And it should fire, what machine guns were they on the Spitfires? 50 cal, I don't think they were. That's okay though, isn't it, for a replica? Not trodding any dog trees ever. There's a pilot in as well. see just top of his head. It's okay for a replica, doesn't it? Can't see any joints. You know what I mean? You think there'd be a motor to power the propeller. All for charity. Maybe I should suggest it because they were warning last year about the cost of repainting it. Oh, we're taking it down for renovation. I think the air intake was a lot bigger on it than that. Not a proper little intake. I thought they were huge. Oh, that's one on the left, isn't it? Yeah, that's the big one on the left. I can't remember. My brother had a Spitfire with a turning propeller in 1970, a Corgi, and I had a Stuka dive bomber. Why don't they still make them? I mentioned that to someone about working propellers on model planes. You just don't make them. You think you would. Imagine a model Lancaster with batteries in, 2 AA batteries, press a button, a discrete button somewhere, and all 4 propellers turn slowly. And in the pack include a few spare ones because kids will just snap them off. My brother snapped his off within a couple of weeks of owning it. I've never seen one on eBay. I keep looking for a Corgi Spitfire model 172 scale. There aren't any. They don't survive, do they? Play with toys from the 60s. Sergeant Alan Lever Ridings, it says on the side. Nice, isn't it? Spitfire squadrons of fighter command in the Battle of Britain. Looks like someone stuffed it full of bloody twigs. Oh, it's gone in. Silly kids stuffing twigs in. Yeah, Hangar 42, that's where I couldn't get in. No, I just got my camera running. I was saying someone's put a load of twigs in. It went in though, my donation. I was thinking what you should have is a mechanism. You put a pound in and propeller turns round for 2 minutes. They'll generate loads of money then. I don't mean fast, just, you know, maybe machine guns could make a few bangs. They'll raise thousands of pounds for 30 seconds of action. There's another Spitfire up at Ginn Square. I'm going to go through lights later. And I wondered, he's had a replica. Someone said it's a real one from Hangar 42, but if they're worth £2 million, I can't see him leaving a £2 million Spitfire. Yeah. You mentioned the one at Ginn Square though. Oh no, they get pinched. Even just bits are worth lots of money. People collect bits off them, don't they? Yeah, it makes a change from Doctor Who's TARDIS. Used to have a TARDIS with Daleks. Yeah. Alright. Well, I went to it and he wouldn't let me in. He said, oh, it's a special evening for local business owners. Yeah, and we're going to come back, and I thought, well, yeah. I was going to give him a generous donation, and he said, oh, you can't come in, it's for business owners only, Blackpool business owners. And when I looked on the Facebook page, there was a woman that cuts keys. I thought, well, they could have let me in, I'd have given 20 quid. I'll have a look, they're on Facebook, see, and Twitter. I'll have a look when I get home. It looks good though for a replica. It's not like there's gaps everywhere. It's very well put together. Yeah, a few of them like that with funny opening hours. Is that a real bomb, I wonder? Oh, Alan Lever Ridings, that's who his name's on. Died age 20. 23rd of June 1942. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it mentions a German here. That's a bit cheeky. German on a memorial. I don't know. Well, it depends. They reckon they were gentlemen, but I thought they're still bloody Nazis. Well, some were fanatics and some weren't so bad, weren't they? Yeah. But when you read about our paratroopers being shot when they were coming down on parachutes, they were being shot and they landed dead because they were shot while they were coming down. So they weren't, Germans were a bunch of nasty sods. Although you can't generalise, we're probably a few. Oh yeah. Oh, it worked. For them gliders crashed, it was, what was it, when them gliders went on, all parachutes, he jumped out. Half of them crashed, half of them got shot. Yeah. Over Holland, I think. Egon Mayer Oberst Lieutenant. Bunch of bleeding krauts. No, Sir Patrick Moore never forgive the Germans neither, because his fiancée was in love with a young nurse when he was a young lad in the, I think he was in the RAF, and she got blown to bits with a V2 rocket, not a V1 buzz bomb. V2 rocket just demolished her entire street and she was blown to bits, and he said, I'll never forgive the Germans, never mind forgive and forget. Semi-alarm off. Yes. Another drain pong. Right, well, I'll go back to the bike meet till it goes dark. Not waiting around for the lights to come on like I did before. So, only 7:20. Go back to the bike meet and have an energy drink. Change your battery, change your card. Oh good, it's a space, and I'll to film that AJS now. Italian restaurants open. I imagine it'd be rather pricey though. Alright, I see the AJS properly now. Get a still from that. Pity the helmet's in the way. Hello. Yeah, alright. I've been here once, but I forgot. Every time I come, I forget to have a look at Spitfire, so I've just been to film it. It looks marvellous. Yeah, there's another one at Guinness Square though. Yeah, it's where that big roundabout is. Every year a Doctor Who's TARDIS with Daleks flying around it, and now it's a Spitfire. So, what have you done with Doctor Who's TARDIS, I wonder?
So what are we doing anyway?
Yeah, fine, thank you. Well, I'm even better because I'm off work for 2 weeks as of today.
Have you?
Uh,
Holiday with pay?
Pardon?
Holiday with pay?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not on sick, unfortunately. But I had a bad ankle. I thought I need to give it a rest, and he said, if you haven't booked all your holidays, you need to book them quick, otherwise you might not get them.
Right.
But what? So I still have another week yet. So when weather turns bad, I'll have another week in December. But yeah, I'm off for 2 weeks. I've got some painting to do, but
Oh, there's always something, isn't there?
well, I'll give it a go. But if my arms get tired, I might just open a few beers and relax in the backyard instead.
Hey, I watched quite a few of your vlogs, the way you go and places you go.
Oh, good, thank you.
You're out about...
Battery's just run out, so I'll be swapping everything. I'll make this into one video, then do the lights separate. I just missed him kickstarting that old AGS single. When battery runs out, you have about 30 seconds before it runs out again, and that ticking noise. Nice, isn't it? Right, battery change. One of my cans of pop. Right, I'll see you again. Right. I was telling them lads about the Ray bike now, they'd never heard of it. Well, will it be dark enough for the lights to be on by the time I get to Blackpool? Thunderbird's still there. I've just put a new battery in, new SD card with 3 hours and 20 minutes on it. And I've adjusted the auto exposure up one. Hope I've done it the right way. Come on, Albert. Yeah, I just thought, is it up one or minus? Is it minus or plus? And if it comes out crap, I'll have to do it all again tomorrow. What are you doing, Albert? What are you doing? Will there be any special features? Let's see. Just pull in without indicating. Lovely sunsets at Blackpool. Not that that's one, but I mean certain nights. Oh, there we are, switched on. Well, I was going to go back and start, not drizzling, is it? Oh, I think it is. So much for the blistering Monday it predicted. It's damp on the floor, isn't it? Unless it's just a bit of sea mist. Yes, are any illuminated trams going to be on? We shall see. You'll have to wait, won't you, Albert? It's shiny, isn't it? Mist. Or is it drizzle? It'll spoil the film. Oh, it's that grey one, isn't it? I thought you were that one. Next to the big blue hotel. In times past, they had spotlights lighting all the blue upon that big one. There then, car park. Where's the car park for this hotel? Drizzle. Oh, that's a nice little water feature. Look at that Alan, that's lovely. Not a huge car park. I presume there's another section at the back. Outdoor seating. Have you got a sea view? Yeah, if you want an afternoon nap, it is going to make a noise, that, isn't it? And the big blue hotel is right next door. Let's check my lights. Can you hear that burble? Oh yeah, I suppose it is a nice white light, slightly better than the standard one. I'll check my lens for drizzle. Well, I've cleaned the lens just by breathing on it and putting a tissue across. Do you want me to start from the beginning? With the welcome to Blackpool bit? Go on then, I will. Look at that shiny floor. I'll have to see one now with my glasses. If my glasses have got drizzle on, I'm going to have to keep stopping and cleaning the bloody lens. Where's the illuminated trams? Walk on the Wild Side film one, the boat one. There's a boat. Rocket, I forgot the others. Boat, rocket, jet, I think. Marvellous in it, drizzle. Yeah, I wanted to get the welcome to Blackpool bit in, you see. How's this for colour? Is it picking the colours up? They're very vibrant with my eyes, but of course the limitations of this camera make them look a bit wishy-washy. But like I said, you'll have to come through yourself. I was saying to Alan, the best way of seeing the illuminations is via tram, but you know, if you're concerned about the virus still being on a packed tram. This is a tram depot, by the way. The vintage ones are on Rigby Road, up in the central area. Oh, there's a balloon tram there. Yes, I'm doing a U-turn. I don't know if it's allowed or not, but there we are. Welcome back. Yes, welcome back to what? To Blackpool. Welcome back to Blackpool.